Another great night in store. Thanks for being here. Welcome, everyone, and thanks for coming. With the historic monuments hovering nearby, we're live from Washington, D.C. Coming to you live from the nation's capital, Washington, D.C. We got a WWE lineup for the ages, so don't touch that remote. There's no doubt this is one of the most exciting lineups we've had in a month of Sundays, so stay tuned. Looking at this card, I just got to rub my hands together and smile. Singles action on tap right now. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, in a match I am sure we will not soon forget. And what a great way to start us off. Sit tight for single. This has escalated week after week, and now the time has come for these rivals, these enemies, to settle their differences. We have a real fan favorite in a match that will be etched in the record books.
Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it.
We have Kamala and Super Shaq facing off in a normal match, we'll call it that, but at an ECW arena nonetheless. ECW is one of the shows I did on 2K17, and I figured why not, let's have a little fun. So I took a step back from 2K18, which I'll be doing later on, most definitely after this show. But yeah, this is the ECW show right now for here on Vega's video. Sorry, wait a minute, something's going on. Shaq, whoa, look at this, taking it right to Kamala. This ought to be good. And Shaq and Kamala missed, but now Kamala with the boot to the gut, pushing Shaq to the ground. Shaq, big 7-footer, but he is no lightweight. Kamala, unbelievable. Cool thing is we still have Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole, and I love it when Jerry talks. But Kamala, look at this, attacking big Shaq. And now Shaq trying to mount an offense. They're in the aisle, they're talking to the crowd. They better get back in that ring before the ref has to call this because they're not listening. Look at this. Wow, that was a luchador move if I ever saw one. Never seen something like that out of Kamala. And Kamala stalking Shaquille O'Neal, crushing the skull. He's really digging in. If this keeps up, the ref is going to call this and end the match before it even starts. Look at him. He's just going berserk. Kimchi's nowhere to be found. Shaq barely has a friend in the building at the moment. And I can't believe no one has called the officials in. Shaq is trying to give it a good go of it, trying to stun the big Ugandan to keep him off of him, but I don't know. Look at this. Oh, the referee's going to have to call this. He's got to stop this. If they're not going to get in the ring.
The more vicious, the more destructive person that's willing to do absolutely anything to hurt his opponent, regardless of...
Look at this. Oh, man. That's like being dropped from the second floor. Oh, my God. Shaq working on the hamstring of the Ugandan Giant. Now stomping in the wrist and forearm area. And he's working the back. He's just picking his shots and he's making them good. There's another big drop on it across the knee. Boy, Gaval, mein Gott and Himmel, now he's got him busted open and bloody. Ay, mira que sangre. Shaq is giving it to him with a stiff right and now stomping Kamala. And Shaq chopping it up with the crowd, getting their yahoos up. And now the Ugandan Giant really taking a shot across the eyes. Shaq is serious. Looks like they may head back towards the ring. I don't know. I'm hoping so. And Shaq getting rolled into the ring, to the side of the ring apron. And the Ugandan Giant driving the knee into the cement. Right above the cement is that padding, which really doesn't have much give. And oh, Kamala stunning Shaq with a knife edge now. And Shaq throws him back out into the aisle. Definitely the 7-footer Shaq is in a mood. And look at that big kick to the back with the size 22s. Or 23s, I think. Jesus, I don't know. This is scary. Look at this Kamala going after him. He know where to put the pain. And Kamala hurting himself. And now look at this. Electric chair. No. Oh, man. What a move. Kamala hyping the crowd himself.
He's on this one coming.
Oh, what a right hand from Shaq. Look at this. Shaq trying to break Kamala in half.
Working the leg. How will these guys do with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
This is unbelievable. Shaq stomping him in the midsection. And now he's got him up. Where's he going with him? Throwing Kamala into the apron. Just hitting his head. Now Kamala catching the kick. Dragon whip takedown. Shaq is in a world of pain at this moment. Them legs have got to be hurting him. And he is really putting the boots to Shaq on the outside here in Washington, D.C. Kamala and Shaq fighting back. Amazing. Kamala didn't come down with the headdress and nothing. He wanted to fight.
He's still down after that.
The big Ugandan throwing Shaq into the stairs. Shaq being attacked by this wild man. And now Kamala's choking him.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
Now the referee rings the bell, gets the match started. And look at this, the big chop, even though he's busted open himself. Shaq may be out.
Here he goes for the win. Let's do this.
No, Shaq isn't out, but he is not feeling good. I can pretty much guarantee you that much. Look at this, another one. Kamala choke slamming the 7-foot Shaquille O'Neal, trying to drive him through the ECW canvas. And now, look at this, the big Ugandan. A sidewalk slam.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Kamala off the middle. Oh my God. Shaq in pain. Going for the pin. Kamala 1, 2. And Kamala bloody and confused. Definitely getting angry, frustrated. And now taking a hold of Shaq, standing him up. And look at this, another choke slam. Driving him into the canvas. Unbelievable. And Kamala wants to put an end of Shaquille O'Neal. I know! Jesus, he may have just done it. Kamala going for the pin. 1, 2. It's the end. It's all over. The Ugandan giant, Kamala, destroying Shaquille. Look at that chop. That was the beginning of the end for Shaq when you look at it, man. He was done in from there. Look at that, just taking the wind out of the big man. And again, that's rib breaking, man. You know, you don't walk away from shit like that. But look at that, the big man's down. Oh my God. Kamala taking this match and this rivalry. I think it's all on. They're not. Are they rivals? I don't know if they're enemies, but I'll tell you what. I don't think Shaq's going to want to face off with him anytime soon, no?
Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen.
Right now, we got the Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan, the Prince of Darkness of professional wrestling, before The Undertaker. We have the notorious handcart chucking, who the fuck is that guy strutting, Conor McGregor from the well, he may be done with UFC, depending on Dana White. And, of course, we have the chocolate drop, the Mitch himself, Kevin Hart, and the Jackass. First one to die in Game Over Man as a hostage while they held Shaggy at gunpoint and made him sing It Wasn't Me, Steve-O. And this is going to be a good one right here. I do not see Kevin Hart winning. I don't see Steve-O maybe, I don't know. Conor McGregor has a good chance, but Kevin Sullivan is the one to watch. That's the guy who may walk away with everything. So this Fatal 4-Way, although for no titles, is going to be a good match. Kevin Sullivan, very brutal for a guy his stature. Conor McGregor's another hard-hitting guy. Steve-O looks like he could take a punch. And Kevin Hart, well, I just want to see him at least beat up once real good. And it's not because I don't like him. It's, well, you run your mouth too much, man, Kevin Hart. You really do. Ripping on people. And, I mean, the only one that really deserves it is, well, as of late, because he's acting like a Mitch-ass motherfucker, and that's Michael Blackson. So, you know, lay off of Cat Williams and other good comics. You know, because ain't nobody need to start a comedy beef. This ain't no rap war type shit. So, you know, stand-up should be left out of that. And Cat Williams is funny as fuck anyway, so I don't know what the hell you goofing on him for. But Michael Blackson, you're an asshole, dude. Total. Utter shitheel. And, you know, that's nothing racial, dude. I watch your videos on your YouTube channel, and it's just straight hate, believe it or not. You know, aside from you talking about, oh, this one did this to me and this one that to me, and he's bitch motherfucker and all that dumb shit. You know, you let Tyrese kidnap you. Really? Really? Crying ass Tyrese? You sure you just weren't feeling sorry for him and said, look, just make it look like you kidnapped me, because in real life I really wouldn't hang out with you. Feel me? But anyway, Kevin Sullivan, scary man in this match. Kevin Hart, Steve-O. Well, I guess the person couldn't put his full last name, Sullivan, in there. Oh well. But here he is, the Taskmaster. Yes.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one.
Let's get him in the ring. Look at him. Here it is. Right there. Look at this crazy fucking tattoos. Steve-O. What a jackass. Here he goes. Yeah. What an entrance, though. And look at him, he got right in Kevin Sullivan's face. Yeah, Steve-O is that dude. He's not even showing any fear towards Kevin Sullivan. I fucking love it. Uh-oh, here we go. There he is.
And from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 167 pounds,
there he goes. Let's get his monkey ass in the ring. Let me hop off this mic. Enjoy the match.
From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 177 pounds, the World Light Heavyweight Champion, Kevin the Hammer Hart.
And there's a huge opportunity for that superstar tonight. And we have another great matchup scheduled for you here tonight. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in tonight. I'm Michael Cole, and to my left, as always, the incomparable Jerry the King Lawler.
Well, and from what I understand, Michael, the standing room only signs went on early for this one. Can you believe I couldn't even get comp tickets for my girlfriend? The WWE Universe is going to love this one. There he goes, out of the ring.
Look at this, man. You want business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
Knocked the breath out with a crushing kick to the gut.
like to spend a lot of time outside the ring for some reason. Good point. And how about the amount of time he spent outside the ring? It's a little telling if you ask me. It seems like he's a little scared to find out who the better man is. He's made from the top rope.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
And another one. I like this. Let's call it repetitive. And the taunting continues. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if the bell got seriously wrong there. Once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But man, this has been physical.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That made me feel for a lifetime. And the action could not be contained inside that ring. You just knew a match of this caliber was going to spill out on the floor eventually.
I mean, when you put these two competitors together, anything's going to happen. He's endured heavy blows here. I don't know how much longer he can go. The referee may have to call this match, Ken.
Oh my gosh, this is awful. I'm going to tell you something. Whenever you get hit like that, for the next 15 minutes, everybody you see has an exact win.
So damaging. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Well, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
Well, that missed it all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Down to the floor.
Not for the The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. Here we go with the headlock again.
What's that? At this point, you think you'd have that move well scouted.
It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor.
Well, I've never seen him do that before. He's making a statement here with this attack. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. And there we go again.
Now he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. What are these guys doing with absorbing the punishment they're about to receive out here?
He's stumbling some now. This is absolutely not how he envisioned this four-way match going, guys.
Never say never, but things are not looking very good for him right now. Good point, but I'd still say that he's in the driver's seat. He's in position, ready to strike. And he's displaying tremendous viciousness. It looks like we're going to see what kind of pain they can inflict out here on the floor. He can take. Look at this. He's just barely
Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Shoulders down, this could be it.
He doesn't want to win this one outside the ring
Because he's a pro, King. He wants to get it done inside.
Whoa! Don't get up! Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
After a move like that, we're going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist. Whatever he's covering with. No pun intended, of course.
He's not going to be comfortable for a while. Uh-oh, looks like this one's going out to the floor.
What was your first clue?
Here comes this could do it. I think so. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading out. It has to be tight. But it's still not so good. It's still all right. Did you look before firing? Idiot. Extra slowly getting back to his base here. He took too much time before and he paid the price.
That's one of the odds holds true. There's a first time for everything.
I think you're right. I believe that's the first time he's ever attempted this.
He executed everything.
This chick doesn't grab it and bust him and back into this matchup. Oh, his body has to be broken right now. Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
When this guy's on, look out. This is a wreck. He's moving like uncaged animal.
Oh, wow. He's wild in there. This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
He's moving like a man possessed. He's delivering an old-fashioned hip kicking right here.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
So many different ways this one could shake out, as is the case with any fatal four-way match.
When he gets going like this, there are a few better. 1, 2. You're not going to last long here. Now it's time to fight out or tap out, Ken. Whoa!
Would you look at this? Can you believe it? This is an undying will to succeed. This is it. Here he goes.
He's looking at it again. How much more?
This is what makes him one of the best.
Back inside now.
They're playing a little more matches without rules.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Ferocious. Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move.
Yeah, second time around seems to work though.
Going all the way up.
That's a long way up.
He wants no part of the outside.
Well, I don't blame him. Nothing good ever happens outside the ring.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
What fuels him to get in there? What sheer determination. Now he just wants to have himself injury.
Yeah, this guy's got a mean streak.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Just trying to build his opponent into making a mistake here. This isn't good.
some competitors, part of their strategy is to demean their opponent. A move like that says it all. Well, I don't know how he can counter this. I don't know how he's going to get out of this here.
He's pulling out all the stops tonight. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go. Boy, he is really tired now. I'll tell you who this has to be reading at me. Well, it has to be King. But I still don't see him giving up. This thing's over. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
I've seen that movie before. I mean, it's definitely a test.
This is great. Just got to try anything. If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
He's got to watch it. I don't know if this is by design or he just lost his mind.
I think he's stuck on the repeat button.
Damn near everybody's bleeding. I am back. Sorry about that. I had to get something to eat. But Kevin Hart's busted open. Kevin Sullivan's knocked out. Steve-O's bleeding. Conor McGregor's getting hurt. Excuse me. And now he's about to get busted open if he ain't careful. No, Lucky. Not bleeding, but definitely knocked out. This is not a good look. I bet he wish he had a hand cart to throw at him. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. There's your winner. The Philadelphia Chocolate Drop, Kevin Hart, taking out all comers. Steve-O down. McGregor down. Look at this. This is the one that did it. Wow, right on the back of the ear. Almost a rabbit punch of sorts, but really effective. McGregor's there like he doesn't have a heartbeat. Oh man, this is this is the one. Sorry about that. That shot, man, was just brutal. And unfortunately, Kevin Sullivan couldn't get in there fast enough. Right there he is, bloody-faced and all. The Philadelphia Chocolate Drop, Kevin Hart, comes out of this alive. About a pint short, but he'll be all right. We're going to fall into the next match. There he goes. The triple threat.
Taking on two of the toughest competitors that
X-Pac,
WWE has to offer.
Iron Sheik, and Owen Hart. None of these men strangers to one another. And we're going to see how this turns out, because this is a one-man win, take-it-all situation, as it all is, with the exception of the tag teams. And in ECW, there's no holding back. Chalks are out, the wheels are loose and coming off the rails. This is a triple threat. I don't know if it's an elimination. I'm thinking it's one man takes it all. Just like the last one, the four-way dance. This should be a lot of fun.
triple threat contest is a no disqualification match. Making his way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 231 pounds, the King, Owen.
Everything has led to this. A triple threat match where 3 enter and only 1 will leave the victor.
You're right, Cole. This has been building for a long time. It's about to blow up. I don't see it.
And his opponents first, representing the NWO from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 211 pounds, the X-Factor.
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye. And this is one of those times.
Thank you for spending part of your evening with us. We think you're really going to enjoy this upcoming match.
And from Tehran, Iran, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Legend.
You can only find triple threat action like this in WWE.
This is going to be great.
Big match for him tonight, but he certainly looks up for the challenge. What a night, ladies and gentlemen, that we have in store for you tonight. I like to call it alongside the Hall of Famer, Jerry the King Lawler.
No, Michael, I've been looking forward to this night for a very long time. Let's get it on. This is a perfect way to get things going. Uh-oh, he's cutting up the floor now.
Seen that from him before. I mean, it's definitely a first tonight.
This is great. This guy will try anything.
Dishing out some serious punishment here. He's not looking like himself here. But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
But it's important to know that this match has been so evenly contested so far. You really can't pick a winner.
Well, it's been a great this is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
And Michael, this might very well be where one of these guys pulls away from the other. That's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it can get at this point.
To possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone. He's really pulling back now, giving that all he's got. Great hold being applied. Watch it, and he powers up.
What's good, Willie? What's happening, man? I figured I'd go back and do some 2K17, and I came across an ECW show that I was putting together. I just never got done, and I figured, let me play it. Got Owen Hart, X-Pac, the Iron Sheik in this. And I'm in the main event with 50 Cent. Did you catch WrestleMania? Did you catch 34 last night? What'd you think? What'd you think of WrestleMania 34? If you watched it. If you watched it last night, let's do a review for the during these matches here. What did you think? Because I caught the highlights of everything on YouTube this morning. I didn't get to watch it, so maybe maybe you caught the whole thing in its entirety. Oh, really? Wow. Well, Brock Lesnar won last night. He got to keep that title. He damn near broke Roman Reigns' head to keep it. Roman Reigns was bloody real bad last night. The tag belts. The Raw tag belts are now held by Braun Strowman and his tag partner, a 12-year-old kid out of the audience. Granted, the kid only saw 2 seconds in the ring and then tagged out. Braun Strowman and this little kid are the tag champions. Seth Rollins is the IC champion. AJ Styles is still the SmackDown champion. Ed Nakamura turned heel. Let's see. Charlotte was ready for Asuka, ended the streak at WrestleMania. John Cena put a boot in Elias's ass, and they got 2 feet shoved in his ass by The Undertaker, who led and finally answered his challenge. Luke Harper and Eric Rowan are the new tag champions of SmackDown. And Jinder Mahal is the new United States champion. Nia Jax became the women's champion also last night. So that's all the matches with the exception of Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan putting an end to Sami Zayn and Pugsley Adams. You know him as Kevin Owens. Is now, I believe, they are both gone from the WWE. They are fired. So we got that going. So if you get a chance to check it out, it was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. The highlight from what I saw. Oh, scratch that. Forgot. Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey put down Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. The icing on the cake, as I like to call that. I guess I forgot the best for last anyways. But at any rate, all in all, I thought it was fairly decent. I enjoyed it. The highlights from what I saw. And when I do finally get my WWE Network back online again, I'm going to watch the whole thing in its entirety. So those are the results right there for the WrestleMania of last night that I was able to find out about today. And the winner, classic, the Iron Sheik. There was no way the Iron Sheik was going to let a jabroni and a boy he trained, Owen Hart beat him. And look at that. The Iron Sheik just taking everybody out. Look at that. Wasn't waiting his turn. He just took it. The Iron Sheik. You know, I'm the real champion. You can't take me nothing. I'll whoop your ass. I'll break your back. I'll make you humble. I can pin you. I can break you in half. You gotta love the Sheik. Up next.
Get ready to see a matchup where
the BWO Blue World Order versus the Dream Team
in a match of
in a
proportions.
Hell in the Cell. Oh my good gods. Blue Meanie and Big Stevie Cool, the King of Swing, taking on Brutus Beefcake and Greg the Hammer Valentine. Wow. These two, Hammer and Valentine and Beefcake, I believe, are in the Hall of Fame. It's only a matter of time before the BWO. I'd like to see the BWO make it in the Hall of Fame. How about you, Manuel? What do you think? ECW, the next class, should be the Blue World Order, Nova, Meanie, and Stevie. They got the NWO, we got the Horsemen, you got DX. You know, well, DX hasn't been inducted into the Hall of Fame as a collective yet, has it? Yeah. See, there's a lot they leave out, man, you know. Tell you this much, if they do, however, induct DX, and I do mean the original DX, into the Hall of Fame properly, they have to bring in China. End of story. They would have to, without a doubt, bring in China on that. And it's fucked up that they you know, you got Jeff Jarrett in there, and well, Jeff Jarrett in there, because I don't think he really earned his spot truly where it comes to his what do you call it, the Hall of Fame. You know, I mean, some foul shit went down with Jeff Jarrett in that respect, and it wasn't cool, in my opinion. Well, you know, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. So, you know what I mean? But if they could put people like Drew Carey and fucking Donald Trump and Pete Rose, stupid ass, you know, motherfuckers like that, you gotta let the Blue World Order in. You gotta let them get in where they fit in. You know what I mean? Real justice has not been served ever since, like, where it comes to the Hall of Fame. They took Snooker out, right? They took Benoit. They didn't even give Benoit a spot. He didn't even get it. You know what I'm saying? If they did, no, they never did. Never mind. The point being is, we're not going on this motherfucking shit outside the ring. Like, it took Hogan out. That was fucked up. Yeah, Hogan's an asshole, and he may be a racist piece of shit. But, y'all still got Carlito Colon in there. And a lot of people to this day, and it's unfortunate to say, I mean, I could be, you know, everybody could be completely wrong about it. Some would go as far as to say that Carlos Colon facilitated the murder of Bruiser Brody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say that shit. And I hope those people that actually do say that shit, be careful, man. You know, Puerto Rico's a very dangerous island if you fucking up like that. You know? That's like, who killed Camacho? Everybody know who shot Camacho. You know what I'm saying? In Puerto Rico when he died, all of that, whatever. You know, I don't know if they ever caught the guys that did it or what. But I'll tell you this much, ain't nobody giving them up. They don't want to be next. So, whatever be the case of what went down, you know, Atlas couldn't believe why these wrestlers were turning their back. None of them wanted to die either, you know? So, but they should let China in the Hall of Fame. They should let Snooker back and Benoit and Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Y'all left Moolah in there. Moolah was the worst one of them all. And she was and that's a fucking woman. They left Moolah in the back, you know what I mean? She's still about in that Hall of Fame, and she was the worst pimp motherfucker that ever lived. Iceberg Slims could have took a lesson from her. She was so bad. You know what I mean? All those girl wrestlers that she had on lock back in the day, she didn't have shit to do with Glow. No, no, no. Lisa Moret, a.k.a. Ivory, also known as Tina Ferrari, is in the Hall of Fame. That woman deserves. She's the only one. Mark Henry and the Dudley Boys, Goldberg, right there. They didn't need that little kid. The little kid, okay, you did good, give it whatever. But Jeff Jarrett, I don't think he earned it as much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm anti-Jeff Jarrett or whatever. I really didn't like his deal in the WWE, WCW, WWF, or WWE. I didn't like whatever he was doing. All right? The whole slap nut thing, that was stupid. All of that. Everybody last night that was in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion, with the exception of really one person, Jeff Jarrett did not deserve to go in there. Ivory, yes. Goldberg, hell yeah. Dudley Boys, you gotta be crazy not to let him in. You know what I'm saying? But, no. Not Jarrett. Look at this, Stevie Cool fighting his way out of that funk. Meanie having his troubles, but working it out with Greg Valentine. Referee's done. He's on his behind. Oh, man. But, you know, justice is not served with that Hall of Fame, man. The one person that really deserves to get taken out, in my opinion, is Abdullah the Butcher. You know, that whole Hannibal situation now that he can't wrestle anymore because of the extreme matches he used to have with Abdullah the Butcher, which would, of course, end in everybody bleeding, wasn't safe. And he caught the hepatitis off, the hepatitis C or whatever. That shit you keep till you die, man. And you keep giving that shit to people. Nah, that's no thank you. You keep that shit. You know? That's messed up. But he in the Hall of Fame. Billy Graham demanded to be taken out of the Hall of Fame because he did not want to share a spot in the WWF, all of the WWE Hall of Fame with Abdullah the Butcher. Because he went in that, I think they went in at the same year. Oh, look at this, superplex. Oh man, and look at this. Meanie about to be on Dream Street. And Stevie having his way with Greg Valentine, and Valentine with a judo takedown, and Meanie fighting his way out. Meanie showing no fear, belly to belly. Belly to Meanie slam. And Air Meanie destroying Oh, and attacking Greg the Hammer Valentine now. If Meanie could just do what he needs to get done. Look at this. It's the Meanie clutch. Valentine fighting his way out. Oh, Richards in trouble with Brudai. And look at this. The barber got him perched up there just the right way. He's going to go for it. And look at the Meanie with a DDT. Or as he likes to call it, the BWO Blaster. And now the Meanie going after Greg the Hammer Valentine once before going after Brutus. And look at that, the belly to Meanie slam. Now he's going for the big blue Meanie salt. Greg the Hammer Valentine is down. What is Meanie doing?
This match has taken so much out of this guy.
Richards is out. Greg the Hammer Valentine is being mauled.
This is getting tough to watch.
What a completely two different fights here going on.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
And the Hammer getting out of that. Richards in trouble, but getting out of it. Richards got Brutus in the corner. Meanie has Greg the Hammer Valentine up in the corner. Oh, it's over, I think, for these guys. The Dream Team are going to be out of this. Oh, man. Wow. Brutus Beefcake, he is out on his feet. Oh, Richards destroying him. And the both of them working on the hammer here. The blue guy with a drop kick. Irish whip into Meanie, blocks that move.
There can only be one top dog here in the WWE.
Dunham, him too.
These guys' claims of being the best in the business.
Can they get this?
A touchdown maneuver there.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
These men are really going at it here, man. Oh my goodness. Look at this, the blue Meanie. His big ass. Northern Lights suplex.
Serious pain here.
And Richards with a boot to the groin there for Valentine. He didn't take too kindly to that. He's going to sit Stevie's blue ass on the top rope there. Meanie salt on one end. Hammer sidewalk slam. 1, 2, and it's over. Meanie picking up the victory for the BWO here at the ECW Arena in Washington, D.C. Meanie was the MVP of this match. He took a beating and kept on eating. He gobbled up the competition. Look at this. Bang. Oh, my God. Look here, Stevie. Bang. Another one for you. Right here. Bada bang. Fat coming down, crushing Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and there they are celebrating. You damn right. The BWO walks away with the victory. We're able to keep it in the ring. You gotta give them credit where credit's due. But they had that cage up there to keep out anybody from interfering in their match. And that's what you call a real deal. But right now, here we got the Fatal 4-Way. 50 Cent's gonna face me in the main event. That puto better be ready. But right now, Dr. Death Steve Williams, Big Nathan Jones, the Loose Cannon, Brian Pillman, and 50 Cent. He's going to try and win this and the championship. A dead sin. Fucking 9 bullets in his behind. Don't nobody care. You ran from them shots, 50 Cent. Look more like 15 cents, son of a bitch. But that's all right. We in this four-way dance of death. You know, I like Nathan Jones. He's a big dude. I think he'll take it. Anybody else? Any betting men out there? I take Nathan Jones for the win, man. I swear to God, I do. Of course, I'm going to be the one that wins in the main event. I'll say that much. I ain't scared of no 50 Cent. Especially if, you know, these guys work him over before he gets to the match with me. So, yeah. Oh, I know it's 6:03, but it's 4:20 everywhere, so in my mind at least. So I'm just going to enjoy myself, man. I don't know about you, man. Willie, what you up to, my dude? You playing a game still, or are you just kicking it? That is a fresh bird. There. Yeah. Had me a doctor's appointment today, man. Told me about all the stuff I can't eat because of this problem, this medical issue I have in my gut. Told me all the foods I can't eat anymore. I felt like Dom DeLuise in Fatso when he's being told the kind of diet he's allowed and he starts crying and shit. Up, let's start this up. Fire it up. I'm fired up. Boom, 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 boom. Dr. Death, Steve Williams. That wasn't nice. The person that made him put at deceased. That's not nice. 293 pounds. I used to weigh that much. I dropped. Thank God. I didn't have his physique. Uh-oh. Who's coming to the ring now? Big Nathan Jones. The Australian powerlifting super heavyweight. This man served a bit of time for armed robbery once in Australia, and I think he did like 10 years or something like that, you know. But this guy's come a long way, man. He's a good actor. He's in a couple of movies, mostly Tony Jaa stuff where he plays opposition. He was in Hero. He fought against Jet Li, you know, and he had a great movie called The Muay Thai Giant. So Nathan Jones is fairly decent, and you know, he's a fun actor. He's a fun guy. He looks like a fun guy. Like, you know, you want this guy to be your buddy at the bar when some shit jumps off, and this 6'11", fucking 2-something fucking monster. Well, now he's probably like over 300, but big fucking guy. Let them come fucking around with you with this guy on your side. Nathan Jones will kick him in the ass so hard they look like a fucking, you know, like a tube of when you squeeze it up, the paste. Yeah. Well, here we go. Brian Pillman. Now that they could have put at deceased. You know, they never put him in the fucking Hall of Fame. You notice that? Brian Pillman. Although they say he was the worst idea for a horseman. Okay? He was the worst horseman ever. And they even said that about Paul Roma. I've liked Paul Roma. Paul Roma's a good guy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying that because I'm friends with Paul Roma on Facebook. That's how I know the man, on Facebook. But I've seen him in Young Stallions back in the day, although they said that him and Jim Powers didn't really get along. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different, man. You know, that's all I got to say on that. And everybody's different, and not everybody's gonna fucking get along. You know what I'm saying? But you do it for that work. You know what I'm saying? So, but there was a lot of guys that I heard were difficult to do business and work with in the business. You know what I mean? In wrestling. And yeah, you know, it happens. Some guys, you know, you hear the stories you've seen beyond the mat and things like that, where guys like Trench Rat Acid or something, wound up getting into drugs. This guy was all over the world. He wrestled everywhere, from Mexico to Japan, wherever. And in the end, the fucking guy wound up broke because he got hurt. He wasn't smart with his money. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's guys like that, but because he died of a drug overdose or something involving drugs or some foul shit, the WWE is not going to look at you. If they were to find out, right, that whichever that wrestler was, you know, did something foul, they strike him out of the books, right? Vince McMahon, I believe, has, look at Vince McMahon, right? Donald Trump is in the Hall of Fame. Since Donald Trump has come into the presidency, he has managed to make practically the entire country turn on him. Other than his loyal fucking Kool-Aid drinkers, you know, and you know, believe it or not, a lot of people that hate Donald Trump, okay, right, what do you call it? Those are the ones, especially the ones that be protesting out there with the signs. You know, they follow that motherfucker on Twitter. You don't like the motherfucker, but you his Twitter friend. Oh, look at this. This tweet came out from Donald Trump. Look at what he said. Yo, you don't like him? Mind your fucking business what he said. Right? Yo, you can look on my Twitter shit. At the Unbound, right? Donald Trump is not on my friends list. People that I follow. You know what I'm saying? I follow a lot of people, a lot of celebrities. Hey, yo, Donald Trump ain't one of them, dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what that puto has to say on Twitter, on the news, because it all sounds like he's bullshitting everybody. You know what I'm saying? He's talking shit. You can't trust that, man. You're not supposed to trust a politician. You're not supposed to trust billionaires, because they friends with politicians, so they all sit together and lie to one another. You know that shit, right? So, you know. Oh, that explains another reason why I got Donald Trump in this game, in 2K18, and I think I have Donald Trump here in 2K17. I just like kicking his ass. I don't think I have him in 2K17 here, though. Oh, man. Let me stop before SWAT kicks in my door over something stupid. You know? I'm just saying, if you're going to take people out and put people in the Hall of Fame, make sure you're going by their work, you know, the way their work went down. You know what I mean? They're there. It's the Wrestling Hall of Fame, not fucking humanitarian Hall of Fame. Because I'll tell you right now, half the people that they claim are really good people that they've given Nobel Prizes, in this Hall of Fame of humanity, none of those motherfuckers would get in. None. Not a one. You know what I mean? Trump would be like, hey, can I come in? It's cold. Like, nah, you can't hang with us, bro. You know? Well, look at this. Pillman stomping out. Nathan Jones going to the top rope, and he's making his attack. Oh, Air Pillman, that elbow blessed him. Nathan Jones just really now firing back. Damn, Nathan Jones is pastier than Sheamus. Scary, isn't it? Oh, man. But no, they should take like certain people out of the Hall of Fame that don't belong there. And Jarrett don't belong. China belongs there, definitely, like I said. And Johnny Mae Young's already in there. We already talked about Moolah. But women like Peggy Banner and stuff like that, like they have an entire women's division of the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? Because, like, you know, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people they need to open wings for, who legitimately deserve it. You know, or spots given to, because it's a doggone shame. There's certain people in pro wrestling they refuse to mention when it comes to the Hall of Fame. You know. Oh, you don't have a problem giving Ric Flair 2 rings. You know. But that is kind of sweet. You know? Yo, Willie, how old are you, dude? Just out of curiosity, I'm 46. I go back with wrestling a long way. Alright? And there was a match back in the day when Roddy Piper asked a fan to pick his tag partner against Paul Orndorff and Bob Orton. And the guy came out wearing a Roddy Piper t-shirt and told him to pick Hulk Hogan. In my opinion, that was the first, interaction with the WWE Universe. Okay, so you might be around that age. You were probably a little kid when that happened in the Madison Square Garden. The first, when a guy picked Roddy Piper's tag partner to be Hulk Hogan against Orndorff and fucking Orton. If you get a chance, I know you probably have WWE Network. Well, no, you don't. You say you don't watch them no more. But that's an old match to check out and to see how that got started. Because to me, that was the birth of the WWE Universe. Right there, fan interaction, you picked the match. The WWE app started with a guy named Charles, who used to dress up. He's a black dude, high yellow, red hair, big sunglasses, and every time they had an in-house match, and they showed it on Madison Square Garden channel, this guy would be with a sign of a different wrestler, heel or babyface. Go ahead, my dude. But I'm saying, this guy deserves his own spot in the Hall of Fame, being the creator, one of the building blocks that is now the WWE Universe. Just saying. All I know is that this guy's name is Charles. He goes to tons and tons of these matches. He was friends with a guy named Frankie Love, who's an independent wrestler with Joe Bellini and his guys in Staten Island at World of Wrestling. Okay? I don't really get out to Staten Island to check out these matches or anything like that. The only time I actually go to a convention is at the big events, when they come out, and the big event that's coming in November, the 10th, and it will be at 104 Ditmars Boulevard, out there in Flushing, Queens, right across the street from the airport at that beautiful hotel. Very beautiful lobby and bar, very welcoming. The staff there is phenomenal. They accommodate the entire convention that's there when the big event comes. Mind you, these people don't tell me or ask me to mention them or anything on YouTube, so I don't get paid for anything. But let me tell you, man, I go to these conventions, and the places that I've been so far have been great, you know. even out in Monroe, New Jersey, their big one they had out there I went to. That's the furthest I've went for a convention was Monroe, New Jersey. And that was a great day because I worked with Eric Sims, okay? ESS, I used to be an ESS guy, and, you know, I enjoyed working for him. That was fun. I mean, granted, you don't make money as, the guy that's more or less helping the wrestlers carry their bags, but you get to meet them, and a lot of them, all the guys that Eric Sims has on his roster are absolute fucking gentlemen, okay? The best that I know of, okay? Along with Jody Ray, out there in Scranton, PA with Real Pro Wrestling Federation in Scranton. Those guys are awesome. Of course, you watch the shoot videos. Rob Feinstein, who was at WrestleMania 34 last night, hung out with John Cena, got photos and all. And Rob Feinstein, he throws down some of the best shoot videos. I mean, U-Shoot is just as good, and I love those guys, man. Fucking U-Shoot and Rob Feinstein, you know. Oh, and the Bill Apter Report. You got to go with the Bill Apter Report as well. They're just great YouTube channels. And that's RF Videos, the Rob Feinstein. And he does the shoot videos with all the top-notch wrestlers from around the world, WWE, TNA. Everybody gets the real scoop on everything. So does the guy at U-Shoot. I forget his name, but he's funny. That's the guy that has the dick bag and the whole bag of, you know, the wrestlers tell on the other wrestlers who's did what or who ain't cool or who's messed up, that kind of thing. So I love that, you know. And, of course, my other favorite channel as of late has been the one where you find the Family Guy with the Jamaican voiceovers. I understand everything that they're saying. A lot of people laugh because of the way it sounds. In the blood clot, you know, and it sounds, to them, it sounds funny. But the argument is the same, but because of the speech and the obscenities that, like, we use, oh, you dirty fucking blah, 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 you know, it's completely different. It sounds a lot cooler. So Rapa Chapa, Zeba TV, I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome. You're funny. Just for Laughs, if you get a chance, check out that channel too on YouTube. Just for Laughs has like every stand-up comic in their early years, from like Bill Burr when he had hair, Louis Anderson when he was even bigger, you know, stuff like that. You know, I like to promote everybody, all the channels that I have. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I'll never get a freaking subscription for those channels that I have that probably are like, well, they're not going to exactly know who the hell I am. Like, oh, yeah, oh, Vega's video, whatever. But I like putting this stuff on, talking about these guys like Perry said, and, you know, so on and so forth. But I also like talking. I talk a lot of shit, man. And, you know, I just like making people laugh. And I'll say what's on my mind every time, and I'm always going to keep that shit 100. Full blast, you know. And if you got, like I got right now, luckily, and I'm loving every minute of it, the fact that I have now 120 subscribers. And I don't know if it's dropped since then. I hope not. But damn, I also like to celebrate a lot of, you know, the people that support my channel. You know, and I'm trying to make it even better. Eventually try to do giveaways or something, because that's always cool. I like that stuff, man. When these guys are doing that, you know, you got kids like Pretty Boy Fredo and whatnot, taking, you know, underprivileged kids to shop and hook them up with stuff, you know, that they are lacking. And that's real cool stuff, man. Right here, we got the Eliminators, former ECW champions. The Eliminators, John Cronus, Perry Saturn from Boston, Mass. coming to kick much ass, if you can dig it. They're getting in that ring, boy. And now, from Philadelphia, from the corner of Swanson and Richter, chained on the outside to keep everybody in line, the one, the only, unfortunate due to her absence, the Queen of Mean, Francine, is not with Gary Wolf and Big Anthony, the Ytcw Tag Team Champions, the the Pitbulls.
At a combined weight of 476 pounds, Internet World Tag Team Pitbull and Pitbull.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight.
Thank you for spending part of your evening with us. We think you're really going to enjoy this upcoming match.
The Pitbulls, the Ytcw Tag Team Champions. No half-stepping with this guys here, man. Let me tell you what. These men earned those belts. The Eliminators ready to go. Look at this right off the bat. Perry Saturn showing his strength to Gary Wolf, Pitbull number one. And now, look at this. Oh. Spinning axe kick, man. Wow. Let's not forget, Shane Douglas, the franchise, actually broke Gary Wolf's neck. Some would say it was deliberate. Others would say accident. Most would say miscommunication. But any way you slice it, the unfortunate event of what had happened in the ECW on that night between Pitbull number one and the franchise involving the television title was without a doubt one of the most unfortunate tragedies in the sport of profession, in the sport and in professional wrestling. I mean, really, that's what you call a dig-in shot, kind of like what they would call a black eye on the sport, because, you know, egos sometimes get the better of others, and, you know, and these things happen. It's unfortunate, but it happens. But look at this. My God, Big Anthony with that massive elbow. Wow, off of Gary's shoulders. 1, 2, and Perry kicking out. Cronus in the corner waiting patiently, and look at this, Big Anthony. Elbow, right between the eyes. Boom, Pitbull through, number 2, letting him know he's through. Look at that, bumping Cronus off. And now, big leg drop across the chest area of Perry Saturn. And look at this, Anthony running his lips. In front of Cronus, going for the pin too, and Saturn kicks out. And look at it, I don't know why Cronus isn't reaching out towards him to, you know, stop something, you know? Is there problems in the Eliminator camp there? I don't know. And now, right overhand right, across the back of Big Anthony. Pitbull number 2 in the air. And now, oh, Saturn bomb. Showing the crowd it's time for the rings. No, he's got him up. Flapjack faced, oh my God. And the words of Darnell Rollins, he took it in the face. in the corner. Look at this, double team. Oh my God. So, oh, the Pit Bulls. And look at this, Anthony. Just grabbing a hold of Cronus, and Wolf just tried to take out Perry Saturn. The Pit Bulls are up, and I'm telling you, this is why they are the YouTube Tag Team Champions. Oh man, look at that. The Wolf, Gary Wolf, Pitbull #1. Just pouring it on Perry Saturn. Saturn with an uppercut, trying to fight his way out of this. He's got him up. Saturn, flapjacks. Gary Wolf, wow. And now bringing in John Cronus, the big man from Boston as well. Look at this. The Eliminators. Double suplex. On the groin and a pinch to grow an inch. And Saturn is having his way with Gary Wolf. Gary trying to compose himself on the apron. And John Cronus fresh, but taking really big solid hits from Gary Wolf. And look at this. Oh man, a torture rack. Look at Wolf. Oh, into a power bomb like Hope move. He almost had him. Counted 2. The tag champions, although the titles are not up for grabs, are really, look at this. You would think the way that the Eliminators are fighting is like the belts are on the line. Unfortunately, any way you slice it, oh wow, look at that. They are not up for grabs. And if that were the case, they would have fought harder to win this match against the Pit Bulls. In the end, Perry Saturn done. And John Cronus right here destroyed. Perry couldn't even come in to save him. The Pit Bulls walk away with the W, and their rivalry with the tag team of the Eliminators has gotten a little bit worse for wear there. So we're going to see in a little while what becomes of that maybe. But here's the main event, Daddy. This is the one, the LES
Oh man, I can't wait to see these two
King behind me. Your boy, the television champion, taking on 50 Cent. He wants my title. He just got his ass handed to him in a four-way dance. Cheese and crackers. That's unbelievable. You know what I mean? But what are you going to do? So I'm going to whoop his ass, and I'm going to end this broadcast. I just wish I had more people come in, you know. But still, all in all, this is going to be a lot of fun. And I want to thank everybody who came in, Willie Robinson and several others that popped in and out. I didn't get them, but thanks for listening to me rant and vent a little bit, talk shit, act stupid, whatever. But I do put on some pretty good entertaining wrestling matches here with YouTube Championship Wrestling, and a lot of guys out there are pretty much doing the same thing that I'm doing. You know, I watch a lot of their stuff. I don't get ideas for matches from you guys, but I like what you guys are doing. I like to keep it just basic as I can, but every now and then throw a little crazy in there. And if you guys happen to see characters that are familiar to yours, like I'm showcasing now, with the exception of my character and Luis Guzman behind me, but like 50 Cent, somebody you know, if this is someone's 50 Cent out there and they see it, you know, thanks a lot, man, because you're an artist, dude. And any other character you see that you're like, yo, I put that together. Thanks, man, because you're really good at what you do, and you really captured a lot of what they look like and all, with their moves intact and everything. So that's really cool, man, and I'm proud to have you guys downloaded onto my game, you know. Really appreciate it. It's, like, seriously. Hella cool.
The contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the ECW World Television Championship.
Yeah, we got Lillian Garcia back. No JoJo. Here he comes. After getting his ass whooped. Come on, Punk. This jive time, Punk. I'm gonna let him come in. I'm not gonna, you know, slide him, rush him, nothing like that. Because I'm a real champion. I don't have to blood clot sneak nobody. I'll let him see me coming the right way. But he gonna know. He gonna blood clot know. He's not taking my title. I don't play that porqueria. Look at him in there, tatted up, doing him. I get that. Well, here comes the real deal, right here.
Well, there's a reason why this guy's the champ, and I think he's about to show us what that reason is. This is what it's all about.
I don't have to cheat to win. I'll do some dirty shit. Yeah, of course, in the match, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is fucking ECW, baby. You get me. That television title belonged to me, Jack. Oh, yeah. My bad. Sorry about the cough. But we about to get it in now. Now, I played a gentleman role. I don't know why Luis Guzman didn't follow behind me down that aisle. When he's at ringside, Queens, New York. So the boroughs, this is a 5 boroughs battle. Although there are 2 involved, Queens, New York, and Manhattan, Lower East Side. In my corner, Luis Guzman. Showtime, Luis Guzman. Know it. But yes, there I am. Yeah, boy, that belt.
So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this.
Ready to get in where we fit in. ECW television title. He's talking shit. Better keep his fucking mouth shut after I break his watch. Right in the mush.
And thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Michael Cole alongside Jerry the King Lawler here at ringside. And King, tonight should be extremely exciting.
Well, you said it, Cole. It looks like we don't have to wait long for the action to start either. Let's go. This is a perfect way to get things going. Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to use the chair. Oh. I guess this is the fucked up ECW. Oh. That's no good. Shut your ass, ref. I'll punch you in the mouth.
The challenger's taking on some offense. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all...
Shit, this is ECW. Why you take that chair from me like a little biatch?
One of these guys pulls away from the other. It's a good point, John. And I'd say this match is about as even as it can get at this point.
Yeah, motherfucker, you gonna respect my gangster. Look at that, what a shot. Now look at this. Mocking Cactus Jack. Having a bit of fun.
He's moving like an uncaged animal. He's wild in there.
Look at this.
Now he goes for it a second time. Just trying to guard his opponent into making a mistake here. Extra slow getting back to his base here. A bad place to be for the challenger. This is not at all how the challenger drew this one out.
Uh-oh. What's he got? What's he gonna bless him with? Oh, Dane Bramage. Look at this. This is pre-Bolo. Punisher. 1, 2, 3. From me to you and your family too. Headhunter. Oh. Ytcw. He is knocked out. 1, 2. Oh. You for real?
But it looks like he still has some gas left in his tank. Boy, he is really tired now. That tank has to be reading empty. It has to be, Ken. But I still don't see him giving up. The champ counters, and you see the result.
Oh, nice one. Here we go. Oh. And he's making sure 50's having problems. And now Vega perching himself, the Punisher. Oh. Oh, missing, but kind of catching him with that kick. And look at this. Woof. That's what you call destructive head hunting. Oh, this is it. Look at this. Here we go. Ytcw. Done deal, buddy. If he ain't dead after this. Now, Punisher going for the pin. 1, 2. There he is. My guess is Mr. Cent here really should have dug up some info, maybe watched a few matches, because yeah, I hit him with a chair, but this is ECW, and we don't come to play with big boys. We're beyond an attitude. And truth be told, we don't need punks like you in the hardcore world making it do what we do, buddy. Alright, let's understand one another, you shitheel. Clear the fuck out. Any rate, this was my hardcore flashback to 2017, 2K17. All right, catch you guys at the next one. Thanks for watching. God bless. Don't forget, we're orphan approved.